water in the CO2 here, well, water goes over to that. So you had CO2 with the double bonds here. Now you got carbonic acid. At least show one of those. It would really look like that. There'd be a water out on the end of that. So watch. We got us some blueprint paper here. Boy, that's a long piece. I shouldn't waste it, should I? Carbonic acid. Watch this, kids. So the new markers we found in the dumpster here. Here's black. Carbonic acid. On here. Call it carbonate. This was CO2. Double bonds on it. CO2 plus water. Goes on to make keep one of these double bonds. Keep that. And then this we'll keep one on there. The way the red is, we'll make one of the Mickey Mouse dots there, one there. Negative in that. So you could look at it this way. Look how simple that is. CO2, this is your water. CO2 is in the air, right? It's in your soda pop. So when you push this into water, what happens? It picks up a water. Now you've got a carbonate anion. If that's filled, it's carbonic acid. This is your CO2 in soda pop. Write it in there. CO2 in soda pop. That's what it looks like. And they call it an acid because you got this O here that can take a proton if it wants. It's better to think of the ions. If you really want to think chemistry, this is when it's happened, when it's in an ionic form. Carbonate. That's the ion of the carbonic acid. It's always going to be an anion if it's from an acid. But see, that's cool. Now you can see the water is just on the CO2. Huh? Isn't that brilliant? Labels quick. Calories. Servings. You got to be able to multiply, kids, okay? Here's a simple can of tuna fish. Calories. You look. Total calories, this is going to be off to the side here. 60. So you think there's 60 calories in that can? You got to look at the number of servings. They say there's 2. So you got to be able to multiply. 2 times 60 is what? 120 cal. Right, a capital C whenever they do that, because it's really a kilocalorie is the heat that it's measured by. So 120 calories in a can of tuna. But what I want you to see is they're saying there's 2 servings. This is where they were getting me. Cookies. There's 4 cookies is 140 calories. So see the way the parentheses comes in now? It's easier, right? 140 calories, capital C, like I said. So what you look at is the total number of servings, 4.5. So we're multiplying that times 4.5 also. 4.5 times 140. Because we don't need the cookies now. We want 4.5. 4 times 100 is 450. We'll use the calculator here. I think the tape's up, isn't it? Get over there. 4.5 times 140 equals 630 calories. 630 calories in this package of cookies. I've eaten that whole thing in one night, no problem. 630 calories, that's about a quarter of my daily caloric intake is from cookies. I used to think they were nutritious. Oh, they're oatmeal, they're this or that. 4.5 servings, see, that's what they're calling that. Really, I would call that maybe 2 servings to an adult.